truly appreciate your commitment. While tonight's focus is on our seniors, we extend our gratitude to the many family members, friends, and fans who have supported our seniors throughout the years. Your dedication and guidance through the wins and losses result in the outstanding underdogs lined up before us tonight. All those depending hearts that we watch these Cubs on their senior night, we are so very proud of their accomplishments, and we look forward to all that lies ahead for them. Our first senior tonight is Haden Maloney. Is being escorted by her mother, Ms. Heather Krupa, and her brother, Tom Krupa. Addie has cheered for 4 years and will be a 2-year varsity letter winner. While on the cheer squad, she has been awarded the Coach's Award, Most Improved, and was voted as team captain. Outside of cheer, Addie is a member of the FCCLA and the Leo Clubs. After graduation, she plans to attend National University to study criminal justice. Her favorite memory came from last week when they were running from a bat at practice. Senior Haden Maloney. Next, we have senior Joanna Lawson. Joanna has been escorted by her mother, Kelly Lawson, and her brother, Jesse Rainey. Joanna has been a cheerleader for 4 years and will be a 2-year varsity letter winner. While a member of the cheer squad, she has earned the Most Creative Award, Coach's Award, and was voted a team captain. Outside of cheer, she is a member of FCCLA and 4-H. Following graduation, Joanna plans to attend a special school and get her license. Her favorite memory was learning how to stunt, particularly for cheerleaders. Senior Joanna Maloney. Next, we have senior Jordan Tedrow. Jordan is being escorted by her parents, Corey and Rhonda Tedrow. Jordan has been cheering for 12 years and will be a 2-year varsity letter winner. She has also earned 3 varsity letters in track and field, and as a cheerleader, she was voted team captain and also won the Power Cheer Award. Off the court, she is a member of the FFA, where she was a chapter star salesperson and is a chapter treasurer. Jordan is also a member of 4-H and the Ski Club. Following graduation, Jordan plans to attend the University of Fitney to major in pre-veterinary medicine or nursing. Her favorite memory is going to Applebee's with Hazel, Anna, and our group at every home game. Senior Jordan Tedrow. Our next senior this evening is Gabe Brenner. Gabe is being escorted by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Matt Brenner, and his sister Kelly Brenner. Gabe has played basketball for 3 years and is a varsity letter winner. He's also participated in football, and he was a 2-year varsity letter winner. Outside of athletics, he has been a member of 4-H for 4 years. After graduation, Gabe plans to continue working at Nicosia Construction and join the operating engineers to run heavy equipment. His favorite memory is going to Applebee's after home games. Senior Gabe Brenner. Next, we have Alegacy Grose. Alegacy has been escorted by his granddaughter, Mrs. Jamie James, and his father, Mr. Alton Gross. Alegacy has played basketball for 3 years and will be a varsity letter winner. He has also earned varsity letters in football, baseball, and track and field. Off the court, he is a member of the FFA, where he has earned many awards for showing animals over the years. After graduation, he plans to continue to work at Nicosia, where he operates equipment and plans to join the local 18 operators apprenticeship. His favorite memory has been spending time with his buddies. Senior Alegacy Grose. Our next senior this evening is Mason Guegold. Mason is being escorted by his parents, Sean and Michelle Guegold. Mason has played basketball for 5 years and will be a 2-year varsity letter winner. Mason has also earned varsity letters in football and track and field. Away from athletics, he is a 4-H member and the National Honor Society. Following graduation, he plans to join the Air Force. His favorite memory will be being on the court with his brothers. Senior Mason Guegold. 2-year varsity letter there. He is also earned a varsity letter in football. After graduation, he has a couple of offers for college basketball, as well as an offer to play basketball in Rome, Italy. His favorite memory was dunking on Brady in practice and making Coach Corbin Toms wear Michigan shorts after losing a bet. Senior Haden Maloney. Let's give a round of applause to each of our seniors and their families. We wish each of our seniors tremendous success in the future, and thank you for all you have given to your teams, the school, and the Lucas community. Good luck tonight and in the tournament to come. Thank you.
Could tonight be the night for Lucas and first-year head coach Corbin Toms to finally get his first career victory? Or will Buckeye Central come here on the road and spoil senior night by ending a lengthy losing streak of their own? We've got live and free coverage coming up here for Buckeye Central versus Lucas, so we can all find out together. The final week of the boys basketball regular season is here. I've got pre-game coverage and your opening tip-off on the way from the Cub Cave. Next.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach.
Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Brody! Get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, Coach.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. At Pioneer, you'll gain real-world skills, hands-on training, and college credits, all while preparing for the jobs of tomorrow. Pioneer, preparing today's students for tomorrow's opportunities. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
It's the Avita Home Health and Hospice pregame show, and folks, something's got to give tonight for one of these two struggling teams. Lucas hoping to avoid the program's third ever winless season here against the Buckeye Central squad, trying to end a 7-game losing streak. Welcome inside of the fabulous Cub Cave, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brian Skowronski here on the call with you guys. Lucas celebrating senior night. All the cheerleaders and the handful of seniors that they have here on the roster with one last chance to get a victory here inside of the Cub Cave before they go into the playoffs. But Buckeye Central here on the road, they've got plans of playing spoiler, and we'll tell you about their season so far up to this point. They've still got 2 games remaining in their regular season. Their last victory came clear back on January the 23rd. That was their second meeting of the season against Bucyrus, and the second time this year that they beat the Redmen, so you can do the math. Both of their wins indeed have come against their N10 rival in Bucyrus. Outside of those 2 games, they've only had 3 decided by single digits all year. That's it. So they've suffered through quite a few lopsided affairs. Many games this year they've gone into the fourth quarter and it's already been a 20-point disadvantage. Just haven't been able to dig themselves out of those early holes that they put themselves in. So I'm sure for Buckeye Central, their coaching staff, their fans, they feel like coming on the road against a winless team, this is an opportunity for them to come out, get off to a nice start, and potentially get another win under their belt going into their final home game of the season. If they're able to do that here on the road tonight, I definitely feel like this senior is going to have to perform at his best. Hunter Caudill scoring nearly 18 points per game. That's big time. That ranked 3rd in the Northern 10 Conference this season. You look up and down their roster, no other Bucks player scores more than 7 points per game, so they're super reliant on this kid to get out there and to score points on a night-in, night-out basis. He's not really a great facilitator by the numbers, not necessarily a great rebounder either, so he truly does make his impact by getting to the basket, putting in points, knocking down 3-pointers, and they are going to need Hunter to definitely do that here tonight on the road if they want to knock off Lucas and continue their misery. And for the Cubs, it has been just that, trying to end a 22-game losing streak that dates back to last year in the postseason. And this is the last opportunity for Corbin Toms to win a game here at home in his first season as head coach. Talking to a couple of players here before the game that have the Lucas uniforms on, they said that Corbin was undefeated as a player here on senior nights. They would love to keep that trend going. And I saw this team in mid-January. They appeared to be a squad that was starting to turn the corner. They just got Anthony Finello back into the mix. They had played 2 close games consecutively. They got Cardington, where that was a nail-biter down to the wire type of game. St. Peter's, the Spartans didn't end up winning that one really until like the last minute or so. They were competitive at Mapleton 3 consecutive games. Then it all kind of came undone. Out of their last 8 competitions, they've been beat by 30-plus 4 times. All of their losses have been by 20 or more points, so I don't really have my thumb on the pulse of exactly where things went sideways for Lucas after that mid-season stretch where it felt like they were starting to come into form, but they certainly have not played well here since the calendar has flipped into late January into February. You see why here by the numbers one more time. Their last 3 games just have not been very close. It's senior night, but we're going to spotlight their junior Cooper Day, named honorable mention all districts this afternoon. So congratulations to Cooper for the honor. And he does a lot of nice things for this team. He's a kid that really shoots with confidence. He tries to make plays for others too. You see the numbers there. He's a really solid rebounder, even though he has to play point guard for this team. And he's got perhaps the best attribute of all of them, I would say, is that he just plays really hard. He'll get down on the floor. He really treats it like it's a football game, night in, night out, gives it his all, unloads the bucket, and he's going to have to play one of his best games of the season here tonight in order to end up getting the victory. I would consider Cooper to probably be the most competitive player that they have on the roster. See, the Cubs got it lined up along with their fans here around the Cub Cave. Crowd on hand here, a lot of them family members of the seniors, and obviously they want to see the Cubs get one, not just for the Kipper here with Corbin Toms taking over at his alma mater, but also the last home game for Gabe Brenner, Haden Maloney, Mason Guegold, and Alegacy Grose. They want to leave a better legacy than being the third team in program history to go winless during the regular season. This is their chance. But first, we honor America, and then we'll get ready for tip. Great scene on hand here for Lucas's regular season home game and overall finale, as we'll continue our Avita Home Health and Hospice pregame show. I'm Brian Skowronski here on the call with you guys from the Cub Cave. Spent a lot of time over here, lots of boys and girls action over the last several years. And to see Lucas where they're at right now, building a new chapter, trying to take a stepping stone, getting a victory here tonight. I think this crowd is really anticipating that this is potentially their best chance of the season, but obviously, hindsight being everything, it's their last chance. So obviously the next one they say is the most important one. That's certainly got to be the case here tonight for Lucas to play with a lot of pride in front of these home fans that want nothing more than to see that 0 in the win column come to a close. So how do they get it done? Let's take a look at my keys to victory tonight for the Lucas Cubs. It's got to play like it's your last, similar to that Big Sean song. You know, just you got to get out there and do everything. It's senior night. Don't go over, man. Play with pride. Get some early momentum in this game, and if you can find that rhythm, find a way to keep it and give these young boys and girls something to really smile about. They've been out, they've supported, they've had great crowds on here all season long. I think of the Lucas boys home games that we've done on the broadcast. I've done all of them, and I've been impressed with just how well supported this team has been. Obviously, they're here for the human beings, and they want the wins to come, but they're out here and really in full force for support. But they're going to have to take down Buckeye Central tonight. Here's how I feel like the Bucks get it done. Transition offense. Cubs really struggle getting back off of misses, particularly long misses off of three-pointers. If they don't secure it, you got to get out and run. And then Keon Cooper Day. I detailed all the different variety of factors and ways that he can be a primetime player for this Lucas team. And outside of Finello, really not too many competent ball handlers on the squad. So I think if you can try to take the ball out of Cooper's hands, it's really going to benefit you to try to make anybody else try to step up and try to just handle the basketball. Just getting into a half-court set could be a problem for a team that averages more than 23 turnovers per game. So those are my keys to victory on each side of the equation. But that's just my opinions. What say you out there in the comment section? We are live on the OH Report Facebook page, along with the BS Media Productions Facebook and our YouTube channel 1. So all of our fantastic viewers out there, drop us some comments throughout the course of the night. Every single time out, if you've tuned into a Brian Skowronski game, you already know I jump into your comments, I read them. We'll get some back and forth going throughout the night. And speaking of the night, we've got plenty going on this Tuesday tonight. We've got Crestline at Plymouth, Westland versus Big Walnut tonight, and kind of our big shiny object, Colonel Crawford. They're once beaten this season. They're on the road at undefeated Fredericktown. So really some fun matchups for you guys to all devour. All of them, I think, are live right now on our Facebook page. That's my favorite place to watch because you can just flip from one game to the next. Seniors all getting the start here tonight. See Grose making his way around the gym. It's Brenner, just had his name called. Now 6'6" center Haden Maloney, fan favorite around here. See, he gets a lot of cheers in those pink shoes. And for the final time in his career, he will make his way around the Cub Cave. Come meet Cooper Day and the boys. The masked man tonight. You see Cooper, he's trying to throw on Batman's cape, try to help out these seniors get the dub. That'll put a bow on our pregame show, presented by Kathy Sapp and our friends over at Avita Health and Home Hospice Care. They really are the best in the area's only independently owned hospice care unit. Brenner's gonna tip it off. He'll jump up against Fishpaw, Jeremiah. And it'll be back tapped and won here by Buckeye Central. They'll start in the hands of their 3-year letter winner, Hunter Caudill. One of the top scoring threats in North Central Ohio. As mentioned, number 3 in the Northern 10 Conference this year. Down the lane, and the shot is blocked. Alegacy Grose got a chunk of that basketball. So Buckeye Central will have it back underneath. Oh, excuse me, they called a foul there. Totally missed the whistle. So that's going to put Jeremiah Fishpaw on the line. 6'4" senior, short with the first. And he goes 0 for 2. But a rebound here by the Bucks. So they'll try to keep the possession alive. A little wonky there with the catch, but it's secured, and they'll set up the 3 and knocks it down. Caudill from deep in the Cub Cave with the first points. Bucks looking to come out and trap here. Looks like a 2-2-1 zone. They'll burst the pipes, get the turnover, missed on the transition game, and Dave finally shuts it down. So the Cubs with a turnover on their opening possession. Well, looks to get into their half-court set now. Day at the controls. He's picked up here by Maddenall. It's skipped into the corner to 3, and that's off from Grose. 1 and done on the shots here for Lucas. In the corner, looking for a second triple. Rims out. Ball loose on the floor. A couple bodies get there, but it's the Bucks with another offensive rebound. Crushing the glass, and they'll get 2 more points off the Fishpaw floater. Fishpaw's got great size at 6'4" and a veteran. Foul's gonna go on him, trying to get active. Take a look on our Pinhook Meats instant replay, located on West Main Street, right here in the heart of Lucas. They've got daily sandwich selections, obviously a whole variety of meats. Great place to get hooked up in Richland County. Cubs down by 5. They've only got one shot so far. Almost had a tie up and a jump ball. Fortunate to come away and just keep this possession going. Day down low and threw that one away. He's trying to find Gabe Brenner. Actually, that was Braden Francis who just checked in. Now Day took it away, left hand at the cup, and the Cubs are on the board. Lucas now looking to speed up the Bucks here with the basketball, and they've been shaky at times as well. See it right there. Let's show a quick replay of that last pocket picked and then cashing in the wallet at the bank. Day comes out wide for Graham McGlott, the freshman. Got a lot of starts here in the second half of the season. Francis misfires, and it's collected by Fishpaw. Caudill goes tumbling to the floor. He's a little slow to get up, requiring some help. Here it is, just goes crashing down to the hardwood. Plank's obviously very unforgiving in basketball. As Buckeye Central throws it away off the inbound. Here's McGlott. Tried to Euro step his way around the defense and traveled. Yeah, he needed to keep the momentum going. Quality defensive effort that time by Madden Alt to force the Lucas turnover. 3 minutes gone by here in an active opening quarter. Caudill and Day, fun matchup. Madden lobs over the top, backdoor cut, buckets. Perfect execution, Fishpaw able to put it up and in, right hand, left side. Finello gets it back to Day, and they're into their half-court set. Reach and foul. So go on Madden Alt. Second foul against the Bucks. That was almost clean. Would have been a coast-to-coaster for an easy bucket there for the Bucks. Sticking with that zone look. Looks like a really aggressive 2-3. Is Day too firm from long range? And Fishpaw, he's been really active on the glass. He's got another rebound. Caudill inside, kick back out to him from Hayden Hefner. Caudill just looking to lose Day down the lane, Domineers, and he's fouled. Caudill will head to the free throw line.
Fouls on the Cubs, Anthony Finello. His first, team's third. Caudill on the line for the Bucks. Shooting
13 foul against the Cubs. Lands the 5'10" senior at the stripe.
Haden Maloney checking into the game for the Cubs. Haden Maloney checking in for Buckeye Central.
Tapped out. Day comes in to collect. Gonna get a timeout taken by Corbin Toms. This will be a full timeout. Cubs sitting on 2 points. 4.5 minutes here into the game on senior night. Good look here at the Corbin Toms huddle. And it's had to have been just a really challenging season for Corbin, who has just done so much winning throughout his career as a player. Nothing but league titles within the Mid-Buckeye. Undefeated on senior night, according to his players. He's kept his patience, continued to try to build and grow. Do want to say what's up to Ron Gibbons out there watching from Pickerington, Ohio tonight. Phyllis says go Cubs, and a big shout out to the freshman kid on the varsity team. That's right. Assume she's referring to Graham McGlott. Daniel Stotts watching, cheering on the Cubs per usual. That's all on our Facebook chatter. The next time out, see what we got going on in YouTube land. We are on YouTube channel 1, so let me know what's up. Here's Maloney saying what's up down on the block. Nice catch, showing off some strong hands in traffic, and he's able to put it up and in. Jump ball is going to be the call. Tied up here by that freshman that we just referred to, McGlott. Just one more look at that last basket. The dime there from the Frosh. Maloney's averaging about 11 points per game. So they're going to need him probably to be there or much higher tonight. Is this three launched, and that finds its home out of the timeout. It's a quick 5-0 spurt here for Lucas. To replay that last bucket, Maloney with the kick out, and then that three, nothing but net. Great answer here for Lucas, though they do send Fishpaw to the line for the second time. Buckeye Central 2 of 4 at the line so far, now 2 of 5. So they get Lane Caudill rotating back in. It's really good rebounder for them. Leads the team at 5.5 per game. He misses both, and now Day with the rebound. Ball squirts loose out of bounds. It'll be Lucas' ball. Maloney's fouled on the wrist as he turned towards the basket. 13th foul on the Bucks. Lucas has 14 fouls. Bonus action the next 2:42 for Buckeye Central and a 5-second count. Cubs give it away for the 4th time here in this opening frame. Got the margin though down to a point. Bucks will look to change that, but the full court pressure, it's really had an impact. As Day, tough collision down to the floor. Yikes. Already got his face busted up, and now maybe nursing a sore hip. The foul went on that contact from Kate Daniel, who then just kind of leveled Day down to the floor. So both Lucas and the Bucks will be in the bonus moving forward. From the corner, three from Coop. Bottoms. Huge shot from Day. Second made three-pointer here by the Cubs. And how about the activity? The bench is up. Really engaged right now. Haven't seen a lot of that this year. I've had a front row seat, so it's a bit more inviting atmosphere here tonight. The JV for the Cubs, they had a pretty good game against Buckeye Central too. So some of these crossover players giving a lot of effort and energy as that's tipped around. Cubs get 2 looks, but they come up empty. Caudill matched up here with Brady Guegold, 6'1" junior. He's got the assignment of the best player on the floor, and Day comes and just snatches it away. 4th Buckeye Central turnover. Cooper, fall away from the elbow, no. And now we'll get a foul. Quite some distance there away from the hoop, and this should be free throws. At least the scoreboard is reflecting 5 team fouls. Referees just missed it. That's on the scores table to let them know. Caudill to the cup. He'll get points anyways. Second made basket by Hunter Caudill tonight. He's got 6 of the 10 for the Bucks. Or even right now. Clock spinning down towards a minute to go. Nice ball movement right now by Lucas. Day in attack mode. Had his shot blocked in tight. Caudill turned away Maloney from the weak side. It says, to quote the great Austin's car, get that weak stuff out of here. Boom! Pops the pinata right out of the sky. Candy all over the floor. Baseline kick out. Rotate now for Hafner to the hoop. Really slow rotation defensively. The Cubs give up an easy one. Day couldn't handle the pass. Gets Fishpaw out on the run. Last 4 belong to Buckeye Central. Clock down to 7 seconds. Guegold nearly snuck it in for Maloney. It's Fishpaw on the breakout. Off the back to himself. Check out this play by Cooper Day. Got to get some eyeballs on him. Haden Hafner didn't. Ended up using his backside as a springboard to set up that inbounds play. Day inside of our BS Media Productions free throw zone tonight. First free throw of the evening for the Cubs. Goes 1 of 2. Guegold with the theft. Got it up just behind the horn. As 1 quarter now in the books here inside the Cub Cave. The Bucks lead it by 3.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
one-score game through one quarter of action. Buckeye Central on top 14-11 as we welcome you back inside of the Cub Cave on the fabulous campus of Lucas, where the Cubs celebrating senior night. 4 of them all playing their last home game. Brenner, Maloney, Grose, and Guegold trying to get win number 1 on their season. I am Brian Skowronski here on the call. And how about another block inside by the Cubs? Do have some great length on the floor. Maloney averages a couple block shots per night. Off the block, Brady tied up, shovel pass, and that's another block down at this end. So the defense is both rising to the occasion right now. It's fumbled by Maglot. We'll get it back into the hands of Day up top against this 2-3 zone. Lucas has been able to bury a pair of threes. It's Maloney off the back iron. Day snatches down the offensive board. Spinning inside with the second block on this possession. I think it was Lane Caudill who got a piece. Now here's the other Caudill dropping down to the floor. Let's see, I think I've got that block shot lined up for you. Zach, yeah, it was Lane. Protecting the lane at that end.
Mason Guegold ran the game for the Cubs.
This is my first time seeing Buckeye Central. The Caudills are these brothers out here because they're much different body types, 6'6" and 5'10". Magnificent take to the rack here for Donnie Fortner. He's into the scorebooks. 4th 2-pointer made tonight for the Bucks. Their lead grows to 5. Day from downtown buries his second trifecta. Cooper carrying the load offensively. We've seen this quite a few occasions this year. 9 to the 14, and now active, rotating on defense. That hit off of his leg prevented an easy basket by Lane Caudill on the cut. Here he is down, looking to go to work against Coop, into his chest, and Day giving up too much size. No match down on the block for Caudill. Guegold comes back out now for Anthony Finello. Haven't seen Anthony really looking for his offense so far. Here he is, he's got a little sliver, just skip past it though. Day with the hop step, puts it up. Tipped out, and the long rebound for Hunter. He's got great acceleration. Not quite as good a touch with the left hand there off the drive. 6th rebound tonight for the Cubs. Same spot Day just hit. Couldn't hit the nylon this go around. Now Caudill drawing some attention. They force him to give it up, but it leaves a clean shooter down low. Caudill, 4 points here in the second. And now the defense fighting over top, knocking that out. Lane super active here at the moment. Just gonna Gabe Brenner signing again, the senior back into the mix. Just a nice read there from Matt and Alt. Get it down low for the easy bucket. Bucks with a 2-score cushion. It's been a while since they've tasted victory. Basically a month on the calendar. This has to be a great feeling for them. They've gone behind early in quite a few of their recent games. Skip pass, nice read off the turnover. Fishpaw hacked. He'll be sent to the line by Finello. Fifth Lucas turnover. Just a wise business decision by Anthony to try to force Jeremiah to earn it from the line. Bucks are just 2 of 6 so far. They continue to struggle here at the charity stripe. No friendly hop, and tapped out of bounds by Fortner.
30-second timeout, Lucas.
30-second timeout. Coach Corbin Toms here in this huddle. On the opposite side, Chris Moyer takes over the program. So a couple of first-year coaches at their respective spots now. So we say hello to Connie Coleman, wishing good luck to Maloney, and watching from Indiana tonight. Appreciate you tuning in, Connie. I feel like you're a mainstay here on our Lucas games. Dive back into the Facebook chat as well. Say hello to Elizabeth. Hey, thank you for the tidbit. Lets me know that the Caudilles are cousins. That makes sense. You don't normally see bros that look that much different that are just 1 year separated. Daniel Stotts wants to know about Maloney protecting the rim. He does have a couple of nice blocks so far. He's in the mix, and here he is getting a catch. Almost an and one opportunity for the senior. Got a big ovation tonight before the game, honored along with the other 3 senior members and the cheerleaders. Haden swirls in the first. Cubs have now made their last 2 free throw attempts. Rebound pulled down by Fishpaw. Past the midway point here of this second quarter. Here's Cade Daniel, just cannot seem to shake the freshman. Fishpaw, a couple dribbles inside, steps through and traveled. Was able to maneuver his way around Maloney, but took an extra step to get there. BC was on a nice stretch of maintaining possessions. It's their first turnover in a while. They're 5th overall. Daymet out on the wing. He'll hand off now, McGlott. See Daniel out there defending off the elbow. He's all over the place right now. Super active along with Caudill. The top 2 men on this 2-3 zone cover a lot of ground here for the Bucks to allow him to pack it inside and make reads like this. Another good one, Fishpaw. I think he's got 3 steals by my count so far. Really athletic kid. Daniel swings it. They'll dump it on the block. A little short arm that time for Caudill. 7th rebound for Lucas. Maloney wants it down on the block. Caudill's pushing him around a little bit on that side. See if they can free him up. Day wanted to. Thought that might have been a kick ball, but the whistle never came. So instead, it's turnover number 8 for the Cubs. We're down by just 5 here. Each team a little stagnant right now on the offensive end of things. They'll bring Caudill off the down screen, count it! We'll have to unpack this one. I don't think the foul was on the shot.
Foul's on the Cooper Day.
It's on Cooper Day. Yeah, oh wow, Cooper. He just absolutely blasted Cade Daniel. The 3 is good. And it's going to be Lucas possession, but boom, you see that right there. I mean, I think Cooper kind of knew what he was doing, sending a message. It's just his first personal, 3rd on the Cubs overall. As Maloney continues to call for it on the block. Lane fights over the top, knocks it out of bounds. Cubs will keep it. And this is kind of a danger 90 seconds here. Certainly can ill afford to fall further behind with just 15 points. Yeah, they had to have been out of bounds when that was saved in. Love the hustle. But Cade Daniel clearly over the boundary there. Cubs still are having a lot of trouble figuring out really where to go with the basketball against this 2-3. Got McGlott running the baseline right now. And I think this is going to be the X factor is Anthony Finello. Can he get some confidence? Maybe knock down a 3 or go after a dribble drive? Get a blocking foul, second in the frame against Buckeye Central. It was McGlott who drew the whistle. Cubs out of a 4-low situation, set out Day, airballs it, and we've got a jump. Francis working inside, gets the tie-up. Possession arrow keeps it at this end with the Cubs. Day swings it right side now. Tried to get it back to Cooper, but it's Caudill into the passing lane, and he'll lay it in. Largest lead for the Bucks. It's swelled up to double figures now. Daniel gambles a little bit, but Day lost it anyways. Tough stretch going right now for Lucas. Can Buckeye Central make them pay here in the final 20? They return the favor, put it on the floor, but they get it back. Another basket. Boy, I think Day thought there was a lot less time on the clock than what was showing. He's kind of rifled up a really deep 3. So the Bucks get the basketball back right after this bucket inside. Eight two-pointers tonight for Buckeye Central, just 2 for Lucas. It's a big difference right now. Got plenty of time, the Cubs sagging back. Get it to Jeremiah, good if it goes. Great run here at the end of this second quarter for Buckeye Central to stretch out this lead to a dozen as the Cubs need to regroup heading into the locker room here on senior night. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, I'll have your halftime stats. We'll check in on the other games going down live and free on the OH Report tonight, and then get you all set for quarter number 3. It's live, it's free, and it's only right here on the future of local sports.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. At Pioneer, you'll gain real-world skills, hands-on training, and college credits, all while preparing for the jobs of tomorrow. Pioneer, preparing today's students for tomorrow's opportunities. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you folks live and free thanks to all of our amazing sponsors, including our favorite, I would say, Lucas sponsor, Ohio Valley Manufacturing. They're always in it for the long run with us. We do really appreciate the Finello family, and they're hiring now, guys. If you want to work in a cutting-edge environment, heavy gauge stamping and precision blanking services, get a hold of them. Their website is in the description below. Avita Home Health and Hospice, they provide high-quality community health care and improve the quality of health in families throughout their lifespans. Sutton Bank, you can earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Pinhook Meats, custom beef and hog processing, located right here in the heart of Lucas, Ohio. They've got sandwiches, jerky, and bologna made daily. Do you need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Check us out on Facebook. And Pioneer Career and Technology Center, preparing students for college, careers, and the jobs of tomorrow. I still have to build our graphics for the stats. Once I get those plugged in, we'll be back and we'll have your Avita Home Health and Hospice halftime show. It's halftime here inside of the Cub Cave at Lucas, where the Cubs trail it right now by a dozen. 27-15 is the count. Buckeye Central coming on the road and looking to spoil senior night. I'm Brian Skowronski here on the call with you folks for this Tuesday night boys hoop action. It is the last regular season game for the Lucas Cubs, and still searching for win number 1 on the season. They've got some work to do, as we'll show you by the numbers. Your first half stats. Bucks were able to get to the hoop a bunch, and Lucas on certain occasions just not providing a whole lot of defensive pressure that resisted them from getting those easy buckets there right at the rim. Hunter Caudill started off hot. He leads all players with 11 total points right now. Cooper Day did his thing, 9 of the 15 for the Cubs. Thought the two big men inside for Buckeye Central were really solid. Jeremiah Fishpaw with 6. He's been able to get out and run and kind of create one-man fast breaks. Lane Caudill as well has 6. Just a big body, nice presence down on the block. 10 turnovers for Lucas, too, and I've only got him tracked for an assist. Tough sledding right now offensively for the home team. Team that does average 23 turnovers per game and only 6 assists. It's been a struggle talking to an assistant coach here at the break, just, competing. Just not coming up with the plays that they need right now. And also the 2-3 zone that Buckeye Central has set, and they have not changed. I've not noticed if they've gone to any type of man-to-man. When they go full court, it looks a little bit different, but for the most part, it's been the same defensive look. So it's a first-year coach on the opposite side here, Corbin Toms. Let's see if he's able to work something up. Obviously, he's got his father, Charlie, with him on the bench. One of his running mates, Ty Lenhart, when he was a player helping out as well, the JV coach. So this is a big opportunity right now for this Lucas coaching staff against a team that has not played well for about a month. And really, I mean, they've got 2 wins all season long, both of them against a struggling Bucyrus team. So if you are going to play well, this is your opportunity for Lucas, because their next game already scheduled on the road at Tiffin Calvert in the playoffs. That's a really tough game. Third quarter underway. Bucks with the basketball. Lucas sitting in half court, man-to-man. Bad pass nearly took Fishpaw across the timeline. He keeps his feet. Shovel pass, and Fishpaw a little too much behind that one. Allows the Cubs to pull down the board. Here's my X Factor. Off the front rim here is Finello. We're heading the other way. Goddill, like a Harlem Globetrotter, down to the hardwood, pops right back up. Now Alt spins, finds a little bit of room. Not much of an offensive weapon for them, but he'll try this 3, and you see that one not very close. Second rebound for Lucas here in the quarter. Kind of asking to get the ball there to Braden Francis at the foul line. Here he is. They'll zip it out. Day, catch and release. He hits again. Lucas keeping themselves afloat via the 3-point shot. 4th made triple. Day's got a dozen. And they'll force a turnover here. It's this first for either team in the second half. This is good offense right here. Cooper, you see, triple threat position. Catch, ready to launch. And he hits his mark as the Bucks are going to burn a timeout. So they see the first basket here of this third going to the Lucas Cubs. Full timeout as well. I see Daniel Stotts, Lucas guy. He's been upset just with the amount of easy layups the Bucks have had so far here tonight. Todd Hall, though, suggesting that Maloney has had 3 blocks so far. So it's been a little bit of each storyline playing out at different times so far here in this game. That's what's going down on the Facebook chat. Elsewhere on the OH Report tonight, as I mentioned, we've got a big game going. 2 teams with just 1 loss between them going head-to-head right now. Fredericktown hosting Colonel Crawford. Let's check in on the score there. Looks like the Eagles are out in front by 5, 37-32. I believe that's a 4th quarter score. 5 minutes to go in that one, a really low-scoring game. At Plymouth tonight, they're hosting Crestline. Big Red, they've been in a downward spiral. They do lead, though, by 10, 39-29. Day caught up at the line, down to the floor for the strip. Beautiful stuff by Madden Alt. Fishpaw's going to back it out. He got Day to switch on him. Big size differential, but Fishpaw lost it. 8th turnover for BC tonight. Off the bench, Brady Guegold. Injury timeout. Fishpaw's clutching at his left knee right now. Try to get a replay and diagnose what just happened. There's that last possession. Fishpaw off the drive. Definitely did get launched down to the floor. Big collision there with Braden Francis. And he's played really well tonight. 6 points so far. He's probably had pretty close to that many rebounds tonight. He's really led the way down in the paint. Be a big loss, certainly, if Coach Moyer can't get him back on the floor. So they've got Hayden Hafner now in the middle. They're able to sneak that one in. Maloney short arm the shot. Jump ball is going to be the call here. Brady Guegold just lurking. And he's able to get the tie up. See it here on the Pinhook Meats instant replay. Maloney triple teamed, goes to work. Hang time, buckets, fouled. More on the way for the senior.
Fouls on Buckeye Central as Haden Hafner.
Second basket tonight for Haden Maloney.
Haden Maloney heading to the line, shooting line.
Maloney 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Can make this just a 2-score game. Just his last 2 now at the line. Caudill being pressured out top. Brady trying to stick with him. Makes the runner. Tough jump shot right there from about the foul line extended. And now a Reed Fortner comes away with the basketball. Cubs' second turnover here in the third. Baseline drive and back-to-back buckets now for Hunter Caudill. Swells the lead right back up to 11. Didn't take long for Buckeye. They've got the momentum right now. The turnaround is good here for Maloney down on the block. He's got the last 4 now for the Cubs. Pace picking up a bit here. Approaching the midway point of this third quarter. Noted the mismatch inside over Maddenalt. It's a big bucket right there to kind of calm down the noise. It's a 4-0 stretch for Buckeye Central. Maloney now with 7 points, and he tips it away to cause the turnover. He wants it double teamed and almost knocked off of Hayden. It's clean rotation, and you see Fishpaws right back into the game making plays. Here it is. Oh, I think that was off of Maloney. The referee just didn't have a look at it. And now Hayden's going to get fouled.
Fouls on Buckeye Central's man, his third, team's third.
Going to be poked away. Oh! Tough break. They're going to say Finello was actually the last to touch it. Let's see. That's a really tough call. But Buckeye Central turns it over right in front of the Lucas bench. So perhaps the sports gods kind of helping out the Cubs a little bit there after a missed call. Corbin asking for some ball movement. Instead, it's Fishpaw saving it in bounds. 4th turnover now in the quarter for Lucas. 1 a minute. Friendly roll. This kid's starting to heat up. Hunter Caudill filling it. He's at his season average of 17. Free throws on the way down at this end. Brady Guegold's come in and been a factor. Only gives him about 2 points per game. Done some good things though.
His third team score. Brady Guegold line for the Cubs, shooting 2.
After starting 3 for 3 from the free throw line, Cubs have missed their last 2. Make it 3 straight. Substitution Isaiah Kaiser. I believe it's the first time we're seeing the junior into the mix here for Buckeye Central. Guegold comes up empty. Fortner to the third level for the board. Caudill wants to get him into tap, and both ways that he goes, just being harassed. I love Guegold defensively, but I like that even better. Third triple for Buckeye Central in this game, and all of a sudden Caudill has taken over. Cubs facing their largest deficit. They've just given it back. Speed this up a little bit. There's the 3. Backbreaker. Lucas killing themselves though. 15 giveaways. Talked about it in the pregame, and one of my victory keys tonight for Buckeye Central was just to try to force the ball out of the hands of Day, as this is tipped out off the miss from Caudill, kept alive, and an offensive rebound for the Bucks. Lobbed over top, in traffic, and one. Powering his way to the cup is Fortner. And they've got a free throw. Chance for a three-point play. Buckeye Central dominating right now in this third quarter. 11-7 spurt. Maloney, though, clears with the rebound. It's just a third in the quarter, though, for Lucas. Here's Haden turning into some trouble, and it's tipped out of his hands. Cubs are in a funk. Back to Caudill and knocked off of him. Turnover created by Lucas. I think that's Colin Withrow out there getting some minutes. Next 2 minutes, I think going to be pivotal for Lucas, one way or the other. Man, I think they've turned it over 3 or 4 consecutive possessions. Lobs over top, nice feed inside. No points though for Caudill. And finally Lucas able to stop the bleeding. Cooper Day. 14 of the 24 so far for the junior point guard. Fishpaw goes opposite the screen. Tough shot in between 2 Cub defenders. Now Lucas looking to make some noise here at the end of the third. Day, pull up, no. Caudill with a head of steam straight to Rack City. And the foul on Mason Guegold. Actually, it's going to go on McGlott.
60-second timeout, Buckeye Central.
Now BC is going to burn their second timeout. Enjoying a 14-point cushion right now. Scored 11 points here in the frame. Lucas, who went stagnant for a little while, they do have 9. And a look on hand at the Cub faithful and some Buckeye Central fans in the mix as well. See Lucas all-time leading scorer Logan Toms in the house tonight. He's got Isaiah Ramsey, his Ashland teammate on the football field, joining him. Great to see them in the house. See Corbin and Logan's mom here, Jody, up in the bleachers. And plenty of other fanfare as well for both of these teams, including the parents, for all the senior athletes. Josh Jackson just says, this is crazy. I'm looking at the Colonel Crawford game. Wow, if you guys want to flip over real quick, all of a sudden Fredericktown has come from behind. They have taken a 1-point lead with 38 seconds left. Looks like 1,000 people plus are all watching that one. I don't blame you if you leave us here for a bit. Caudill with one more coming. He's been brilliant in stretches tonight. Converts the free throw. Continue to pressure Lucas here in the full court. Fishpaw, not a fan of the call. And that's going to be the 5th foul against Buckeye Central. And I think that's why he's so upset with himself, because it'll lead to free throws here for the Cubs. And this is about the only way they can kind of get themselves back in it. No time coming off the clock. There's only 9 total minutes remaining here in the game. Guegold back at the line. Brady 0 for 2 right now. Cubs have missed 5 in a row at the free throw line. And that'll be tipped into the hands of Alt. 5th third quarter rebound here for BC. And Caudill at the controls. Hunter really confident with the basketball in his hands. Fishbob just kind of blown up on the spot there by Brenner. Big body just barreled into him, forced him off the elbow. Now Caudill to the rack. And I think he's going to shoot 2. He will. Maloney a little slow on the rotation right there. If not, he probably could have had his 4th block. Familiar situation here. Caudill just split a pair at the foul line. Get a chance for one more. To get a little bit of speed out on the deck now with Finello replacing Brenner in the lineup. And again, it's 1 for 2 at the line for Hunter Caudill. Finello gets doubled, and a timeout taken by the Cubs. Be a full timeout. So I am going to have to check in on that Colonel Crawford Fredericktown game for you guys. What do we got? Waiting for the feed to go live. It looks like the Freddies are still up 1 with 38 seconds to go, and they're in a timeout right now. A lot of people tuned into that one. It's also, I believe, senior night at the Eagles Nest in Sunbury, where Big Walnut right now trails Westland 43-39. They've got Eli Stumpf at the line. He buries it to make it a 1-score game. That's a third quarter score. And also our other live game tonight, we've got Crestline on the road at Plymouth, where the Big Red look like they are gonna go to victory 62-47 there. Our 6 minutes still remaining. Plymouth looking to get a much needed victory. 41-24 here. And Fishpaw, boy, he's done this a number of times tonight. Tips it out in front. Just wasn't able to collect it. So the Cubs get it back with 4 seconds. Can they get off a shot? McGlott, I don't think he recognizes. And with .4, they'll inbound. It's got to be a tip. So Maloney's definitely going to be the intended target. That's the presumption. Wise decision to get Hayden Hafner clogging up the middle. And Maloney's fouled. So Lane Caudill will put Hayden Maloney on the free throw line. Untimed free throws on the way here for the senior. Little home cooking there with the friendly hop. And he'll miss the second to close out quarter number 3. Bucks looking to end their losing streak. They're just 8 minutes away.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. Get real-world skills, college credits, and career-ready training. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Fourth quarter action has arrived here inside of the Cub Cave, better known on the OH Report as Money Time. Neither of these teams have cashed a check in quite some time. Buckeye Central's in prime position to end a 7-game skid here tonight on the road against winless Lucas, who's got a ton of work to do. Outscored by 4 in that third quarter. The second was really the backbreaker, 9-point differential. And this kid's been playing with the hot hand. Offensive foul. So a turnover on the first possession here for the Bucks. It's a break for Lucas. 11th turnover for Buckeye Central tonight. And if the Cubs are to get back in this game, you feel like it's going to have to come from beyond the arc. Cooper Day, Anthony Finello, a couple of these boys are going to have to stroke some triples. Day instead draws a crowd, baseline drive, kicks it over short corner, and just a poor decision by Brady Guegold. Caudill read it all the way, and he coasts in. Back-to-back turnovers now for the Cubs. Day draws the personal. It's going to be just the second foul on Cooper Day. Graham Maglet rotates back in. Freshman Stuart Smith heading back over to the bench. Corbin Toms looking all over the place to try to find a spark to get somebody to give them a lift here tonight. Competitive early, and this has been the case more often than not for Lucas. The wheels come off in the second half, and Hayden Hafner delivers in tight. Oh, great zip pass down below, turnaround jumper Maloney. Beautiful footwork by the senior. He's in double figures. And a 10-second violation against the Bucks. Gorgeous move that time. A little shake step inside, got Hafner to bite, and then sinks the turnaround jumper. Bucks have turned it over twice already here in the fourth. Guegold tosses it out of bounds into the front row. Got Lucas for 20 turnovers. To just get it in time. Hafner, kind of a rainbow pass, but it's a turnover followed by a turnover. Maloney couldn't keep his feet. Skirt just barely slides that pivot foot, that left trailer. Finello trying to pull a fast one. Caudill off the inbound, turns back. They fire his way, double team to Maloney. Able to sneak through, knock it away. Day and one the other end. Cubs continue to battle. Free throw line has not been friendly to Lucas. Old-fashioned three-point play though for Day. Pumps his total up to 17. Oh, and a late whistle. I thought that was going to be a travel. Kind of a slow roll there by the referee. It's just the first on Maloney tonight. A little out of control with that shot by Caudill, but the Bucks with an offensive rebound. They'll draw a foul on Maglat. Third team foul on Lucas. Clock resting right at 6 minutes to go in this final quarter. Tough shot with the left hand. And a clean bucket by Hafner. He's pumped up. He's now got 6. And a strong rebound inside by Fishpaw. Here's Caudill. Sleeks between a pair of defenders. Fishpaw with a big opening. Closes up quickly though. Jeremiah puts up the jumper, nearly airballed it. Saved inbounds to Haden. Day with the hop step kick out. 3 balls up. Finello inside, his first points. Cubs trying to make it interesting, but they're going to put Buckeye Central in the bonus moving forward. It's still a long way to go, 5 minutes. Fishpaw had him deep, pretty late with that throw, but Caudill, like a wide receiver, ends up making the play. And a timeout. So with this 30-second timeout, check in one more time, see what's happening down in Fredericktown tonight. That was the big game on our docket, and it looks like they're tied. 43 apiece. They're in a timeout right now, which is 17 seconds to go. Fredericktown on an 11-6 fourth quarter run has made that a game. Out of the timeout here for Buckeye Central. I'm sure a big point of emphasis has to be, like, the clock is your friend at this point. Obviously, the Cubs are trying to speed us up, get us rushed, play our game, and this is the man that you need to find regularly. Caudill able to blow by Guegold, but throws it away. Maloney couldn't keep it in bounds, or at least to a teammate. Look at the emotion from Fishpaw. Off the turnover. Called him for the travel.
Yeah, they're going to inbound it over there.
Turnover number 16 for BC. I believe they just had 6 in the first half. Zip pass inside, and free throws on the way for Brady. Cooper Day's really finding his confidence as a facilitator. He hasn't gotten a lot of help in terms of assists tonight. Guegold on the struggle bus here at the line. Not a confident looking shooter right now. Cubs desperately need every point they can get, so leaving spare change there at the free throw line is a killer, and so was that. Hafner poised catch. Got his footing. Day banks it in. Second triple in this second half for Lucas. We have a lot of ground here to Buckeye Central. See if they can get him to act quickly. That's exactly what Lucas wants. Get an offensive foul. Maybe just a travel, excuse me. I thought they called a push-off against Fishpaw. Just a travel. Jeremiah stuck on 6 points, had all those in the first half. We've got an issue with the scores table right now. So Lucas is looking to get that adjusted. Trying to check the connection. Buckeye Central, while they got a second, they're going to go ahead and make some substitutions. Lane Caudill, Donnie Fortner return for Coach Chris Moyer. Looking like he's going to get a win here on the road tonight, unless Lucas can come up with something drastic down the stretch. Have to get absolute mayhem going. Down by 16. Day moves it here to Maloney, back to him. Coach asking for Haden to set some screens down low. Finello back out, fall away Jay. Cooper almost made it anyway. Now rebound number 17 for Buckeye. Moving the ball around, gorgeous. Caudill the recipient. Pretty basketball, moving the defender off their spot. Right out of the air. Madden All has been so good at that, but how many times tonight have we seen a turnover followed immediately by a consecutive giveaway? I think that's probably the 4th or 5th. Here's another. Bucks don't have to be in any hurry. They know it. Fishpaw still scoreless in the second half. Frustration bubbling up a little bit. Meanwhile, we'll get a timeout taken by the Cubs. They've got one more. They're down 18, and Cooper Day right in front of me looks like he's cramping up a little bit, getting his left calf worked on by the athletic trainer. And I see Daniel Stotts informing us here in the comment section, says the Freddies win it in overtime, so they knock off Colonel Crawford 57-51. Thank you, guys. Tammy as well, keeping us informed. And now we can all just focus on the matter at hand here. Buckeye Central looking to pick up their 3rd win of the year and knock off a team not named Bucyrus for the first time. I will show you the next time out, if we get another one here, what the tournament situation is for each of these teams. Obviously a really low seed going into the second season. Both will participate in Division 7. Is Guegold fouled? Looked like a pretty good block. Caudill certainly thought so. And I think that's his 5th. So Hafner will come back in. There's the foul, and just not a great angle, I think, for the referee. We had a better look at it. Mason Guegold standing back at the line where he is 0 for tonight. You really got to feel for this kid. I think that's 0 for 7.
Now these are going to be from adults that are playing, so it's going to be back and forth.
A little bit of blood on the arm of Cooper Day. So we're going to get that worked off.
It's a little faster.
This dude, I mean, at the beginning of the year, he was in knee braces. He had on shoulder restraints. Now he's got his elbow taped up. Dude's bleeding out here. He's got the mask on. If you look at the list of the injury report this year for Cooper Day, it might look like what you're sending your child to Kroger with in terms of the grocery order. He's been through it all. It's a nice laundry list, and he stays out on the floor as that stays out of the hoop again. 0 for 8 from the foul line for Brady Guegold. I'm guessing he's going to get in some extra reps at practice this week. Going the other way. Bucks have been sloppy in this second half. I've got them for a dozen turnovers. But the Cubs just, they do the same. 24 total turnovers here for Lucas. And the seniors are going to close out the show. So they'll go with Alegacy Grose, Maloney, Gabe Brenner. All checking in here. Great pass by Day, but it's knocked away from Mason Guegold.
You don't suck. You just need to. Oh dear. Not good.
Bucks playing keep away. Just trying to run the final 85 ticks off the clock. Guegold snatches that one out of midair, puts it on the deck though. It's lost to Alt. Fishpaw spinning out of trouble. Day almost caught him there, not paying attention. Now they'll get it back into the hands of their second team all-district point guard, who will shoot a couple free throws. Legacy Grose drawing the foul. Caudill will make his march now to the charity stripe.
Nothing. Dad might have been mad. Yeah. And get that basket in there. To the left.
I think Caudill certainly is going to be the MVP tonight. Kid's got half of Buckeye Central's points. 26 of the 52. Halfway home, second one lips out. After they rotated in the seniors, did take out a Legacy Grose here, I just noticed. I think that's Stuart Smith, freshman. Now Grose back into the fold. Be the last 33 seconds here on the home court for these seniors. Grose will get a chance to get into the score sheet. Lucas now in the bonus, moving forward. Looking back in the student section here, and there's a couple of Legacy Grose signs handmade. It's going to be the 13th free throw in the second half for Lucas. They've made 2. That'll make it a third. And you don't expect that you're going to be perfect at the foul line, but you think about maybe even put in half of those. The first half, too, they missed 3 free throws. It's been a difference in this game because Lucas has been able to get themselves to the foul line. Buckeye Central as well, making quite a few trips here down the stretch. Donnie Fortner will get his chance.
Go to the left, get that in the middle. Go a little faster.
5'9" junior looking to add to his 4-point total. And how about that friendly hop on the road? Good dump inside. Brenner gets the bucket. So he gets 2 points here on senior night. Grose has 1. Maloney with 10. But the game now in the books. Buckeye Central gets the 15-point win here on the road. Lucas finishing the regular season 0-22. Show you in our post-game show what is next, though, for the Cubs in terms of the tournament draw. I do have the playoff brackets for you. Buckeye Central still has one more game coming up before they get into postseason play, but we'll also check out what lurks ahead for them also in the playoffs. But first, an MVP conversation. Hunter Caudill will join me on the other side of a commercial break. We'll be back. Your post-game coverage live and free on the OH Report.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Baroni, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. At Pioneer, you'll gain real-world skills, hands-on training, and college credits, all while preparing for the jobs of tomorrow. Pioneer, preparing today's students for tomorrow's opportunities. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
We're back now with our MVP of the game presented by Sutton Bank. You're taking a look at the high score. Actually had about half the points tonight for Buckeye Central, Hunter Caudill. But most important, man, you get a win. I know it's been a little while for you guys, so just talk about just kind of the vibe, the attitude of the team just now in the locker room to get the good juju going again.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've won, but I feel like we this week of practice, we knew we could get a win. Just trying to get some motion before tournaments.
And then, as an individual, what you bring to the floor out there, obviously confident ball handling, a lot of offense for this team. It's your senior season as well. Just it's starting to get to the end of the line for you. So games like this, how meaningful are they to you right now?
They mean a lot. I mean, obviously playing with my teammates, I'm going to miss that next year. I mean, just everything. It's going to be hard to walk away.
Named to the all-district team today. I believe you were a second-team selection, if I'm not mistaken. So looks like maybe that's news to you. So congratulations on that. Just getting accolades like that. Third leading scorer in the Northern 10. You might even jump to second after your night tonight. Just what type of impact do you think that's going to have on you when you get an opportunity to look back one day?
I think it'll be a great experience. Like I tell all these stories to everybody.
Got one more game coming up here in the regular season before you get into the tournament. That's going to be Cary. So what's going to be the message for you as a senior to your boys going into the last regular season game before it's that second season?
It's the last game. I mean, play with all you got. I mean, leave it all out there.
That's what it's got to be, my man. Well, you definitely did that out here tonight at the Cub Cave. Congratulations, 26 points, big-time scoring performance, and a lot of that coming in the second half. Before we turn you loose, we got a gift for you here courtesy of the OH Report, little goodie bag for you. And we want to give you an opportunity to thank some of your fans out there. So if you want to give some shout-outs, look in the camera.
I'd like to shout out my whole family, my grandma, my grandpa, my stepmom, my dad, all my teammates, my coaches. I like everybody that came to watch. Thank you.
Buckeye Central senior Hunter Caudill, your MVP tonight. Thanks, man.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Your post-game show is brought to fans by Avita Home Health and Hospice, where they provide quality community care throughout the lifetime of families. Buckeye Central ends a 7-game losing streak. They knock off Lucas tonight 53-38, sending the Cubs to a part of history that obviously they don't want to be a part of. It's the 3rd winless season in Lucas basketball, though they do still have the playoffs coming up here when they take on Tiffin Calvert in their next game. Show you the final stats of the night. Lucas hung around for a little while on the strength of the three-point shot. They knocked down 3 of them in the first half. We're only able to knock down a couple in the second half. And really for Buckeye Central, they were able to get to the rack with a pretty consistent opportunity to score in the paint. Fishpaw kind of cooled off in the second half, but then we saw guys like Lane Caudill step up. Hayden Hafner had a big second halfer then. I believe he almost finished in double figures. Our player spotlight tonight that ended up the MVP, Hunter Caudill. Absolutely fantastic performance. Half of the points here with 26 in the victory. Huge performance by them. And for Lucas, the 25 turnovers, that's going to kill you every single night. That's even a shade over their season average. And that's why they just weren't able to produce the scoring that they needed. Just 4 points in the second quarter, outgunned in every frame until the fourth, where they were able to have a slight 13-12 advantage there. Still lose it, though, by 15. As promised, we'll take a look at what lies ahead for both of these teams. This is what's up for Buckeye Central. They do play Cary, one more regular season game, and then they'll be on the road at Crestline, a game that obviously Buckeye Central is going to think is a winnable game. Chance to knock off the Bulldogs. And then if they could move on to the next round, South Central and New Regal, the winner of that game, would be the opponent. On the flip side, for the Lucas Cubs, told you that they're going to have to take on Tiffin Calvert. They're the #1 seed. They are really good. That's going to be in the sectional championship. If the Cubs are somehow able to pull off the upset, they would play the winner of Plymouth versus Mansfield St. Peter's. And that would be in the district round at Galleon. For the final time this season, we sign out here from the Lucas Cub Cave, one of my favorite small school venues in the entire state of Ohio. Love coming out here and really wish that we would have been able to have a victory for you live and free tonight on senior night. We do bid farewell to Gabe Brenner, Haden Maloney, Alegacy Grose, and Mason Guegold if we are unable to catch Lucas in their playoff game at Calvert. Couldn't be here tonight without contributions from all of our amazing sponsors, bringing you the coverage live and free, the only way that we know how here on the OH Report. So quick shout out to BS Media Productions, Pioneer Career and Technology Center, Mechanics Bank, Pinhook Meats, Sutton Bank, Avita Home Health and Hospice, and Ohio Valley Manufacturing. Running camera tonight, making her basically OH Report debut, Alegacy Grose, my daughter, getting some training for a gig she's got coming up in LA next week. So trying to get some practice on the camera before she makes the trip out west. For Jory Hollenbeck and everybody back at OH Report World Headquarters, I'm Brian Skowronski saying so long for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. One game, Joe Show, Coach's Corner, and then we really get into tournament action with the girls on Thursday. But for now, for tonight from the Cub Cave, we are out.